guys, it's me, Kiana, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, we are going to be doing my Aurora Rising book talk. I read Aurora Rising last month and I absolutely loved it. And because of how much I loved it, I am going to continue on with the series, number 1, when the second book comes out in May. And number 2, that means because of how much I loved it, every time a book comes out in this series, you guys are going to get a book talk / review about it. So for those who don't know how I do my book reviews, I do my rating, my favorite character, my least favorite character, the synopsis, and then my personal review. And then now in the new year, I'm going to add my predictions for what might happen in the next book. So let's just jump right into it. This is Aurora Rising by Amie, Kaufman, and Kristoff. They also wrote the Illuminae trilogy, I believe, together. Illuminae, Gemini, and Obsidio. I have not read that. I don't know if I ever will, but yes, I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I will explain why I gave that rating too. So we're gonna put this book back here to just chill out. All right, actually I need it. What am I doing? Okay, anyways, let's dive into the synopsis. The year is 2380 and the graduating cadets of Aurora Academy are being assigned their first mission. Star pupil Tyler Jones is ready to recruit the squad of his dreams, but his own bull-headed heroism sees him stuck with the dregs nobody else in the academy would touch. A cocky diplomat with a black belt in sarcasm, a sociopath scientist with a fondness for shooting her bunkmates, a smartass tech whiz with the galaxy's biggest chip on his shoulder, an alien warrior with anger management issues, a tomboy pilot who's totally not into Ty, in case you were wondering. And Ty's squad isn't even his biggest problem. That would be Aurora J. Lynn O'Malley, the girl he just rescued from interdimensional space. Trapped in cryo sleep for 2 centuries, Aurora is a girl out of time and out of her depth. But she could be the catalyst for a war millions of years in the making, and Tyler's squad of losers, discipline cases, and misfits might just be the last hope for the entire galaxy. Nobody panic. So in this book, we follow literally everyone's point of view. We get chapters from Tyler, from Aurora, and from every one of his teammates. You have his sister Scarlet, his best friend Kat, the tech whiz Finn, the alien Cal, and then the sociopath science girl. I feel like I forgot what her name is because she doesn't really appear that much. Like, she doesn't have her own chapters that much. Her chapters are literally, oh, here it is. Her name is Zyla. So we get chapters from all of their points of view, which I really enjoyed. Okay, so my favorite characters go to Tyler and Cal. Tyler, because even though he knows, like, I am the best, I should have got the best people, no matter what, I know I'm stuck with you guys, I will make the best out of it because of the faith I have, because of how much I believe in you guys. Tyler is just that character you can't hope to love, and I feel like that goes the same with Cal. Cal is an alien that is basically bred for war. It is in his blood to fight. It is in his blood to kill, and there's a lot of times that he has to fight himself, basically like, no, I can't fight this person, like, no, I can't do this, no, I can't do that, and it takes a lot. And this is a spoilers review if you guys didn't know. Like, Cal ends up becoming kind of like soulmates with Aurora. Like, he's like, he tells her, like, there's something about you that makes me very protective, and in my species we call it this certain thing, and I can't remember, but when I find it out I'm gonna try to like throw it up here. And he's like, you shouldn't be with someone like me. I'm like, I'm born for destruction, I'm born to draw blood, like, you shouldn't be. And it's just, I love those two. So my least favorite characters are Kat and Zyla. I say Zyla's one of my least favorite characters because we don't get that much of her in this book, so there's not that much I can actually like from what I'm currently getting from her. We know she is very smart. She has a lot of medical things, but the shooting shit, like, she's always stunning her bunkmates, which is very weird, and it's just, I don't like her. She's not one of my favorite characters because there's not enough to know about her. There's not enough for me to actually sit down and be like, okay, I like this and this about her, like I can with Tyler and Cal. And then we have Kat. I don't like Kat because Kat gets jealous very easily. Her and Tyler slept together months before graduation, and she can't handle rejection very well. And when she sees that Tyler likes Aurora, it brings out a frustration in her. And she's like, we need to dump this girl off like quick as possible. She shouldn't be with us. She shouldn't be in this team. And it's very sad. So yes. Okay, let's go to my review before we do my predictions of what happens. I absolutely love that it took place in the future and in space. I love futuristic books because, like, we don't know what can happen in the future. Maybe like a spaceship could happen like in the middle of space and we can have like an academy like this. I loved every aspect of this, how far the technology goes. They basically have like this smartphone that talks back to them like Siri. You just basically kind of have to say something like, when was the Aurora Academy built, and like it just pops up. I love that little aspect. That little phone made everything better. I love how the characters aren't solely human. We have different characters. We have aliens, an alien that he's bred for war, an alien that he has to be, Finn, who has to be in this special suit because his body literally can't handle the gravity and the space, and it'll basically kill him if he's not wearing his suit. Absolutely love that about it. The mystery part of this book, which is basically Aurora when she was 200 years ago, so not 2380, so 200 years ago, like 2180, she signs up for this space mission, and somehow something goes wrong. She never makes it to it. Everyone dies that was supposed to be on that mission except for Aurora. And the day before graduation, Tyler goes and basically he can't sleep, and he goes and he rescues her from, like, he goes to her ship where she's in cryo sleep, and something goes wrong and he ends up saving her out of everyone else because everyone's dead on that except for Aurora. So Aurora has no memory of why she's the only one that has made it out alive. She has no memory of why a part of her eye, one of her eyes is white, why she has a strip of white, why she can see visions of the future, and why in the middle of the night she has powers and does shit that nobody else remembers. That is the mystery part of the book. Like, what is Aurora? Why are these people out for Aurora? Why are they trying to kill her? Why are they trying to wipe her memory? And I absolutely love that aspect of this book because Tyler and Cal are the first ones to jump on and say, yes, let's protect her, while everyone is either iffy, or Kat, who straight from the jump is like, no, I'm not gonna save her. I absolutely love that mystery of the book. I loved how teammates they were. Scarlett and Tyler are twins. We get a lot of their backstory as well. What has happened to their father, what made them join, what made Tyler his outfit. We get a lot of the schools, like in the books, much like in, I want to say, their Illuminate series. We get these little pages that break down every single job of them, the alpha, the diplomat, the tech, the fighter, like all of that. And I did enjoy it. My only problem, and this is why I took a 0.5 star off of my review, was how long it took me to get into this book. It was for me personally. I don't know for anybody else. It just took me a while to get into it. My thing is, if I can't get into it by 120 pages, I end up DNFing it. And by page 100, I absolutely loved it. I really, really did enjoy this book. This book was amazing. I loved everything about it. This is Aurora. So let's talk about my predictions for Aurora Rising, which is book 2. I feel like we're going to get much more of Cal's background because Cal is on the cover of Aurora Rising. I'm going to put that here. So he's on the cover, and I feel like we're going to get more backstory of him because Aurora is on the cover of Aurora Rising, and we get more of her backstory in here too. I hope we get more of Finn, like why he's in that, like what's going to happen with him in that. I predict with what has happened, we're going to get Aurora's mom and sister as well. Maybe clips, maybe what they did with her dad as well. What happened to Aurora's mom and sister. But yeah, that is all for my Aurora Rising book review. I absolutely love this book and I can't wait for Aurora Rising. I'm going to be leaving here 2 videos. I honestly feel you guys should go check out. I try my hardest to post now 3 times a week and so far I'm killing it. But that could change. And yeah, I'll hopefully be seeing you guys really, really soon with either a book review or something else. Bye, guys.